Okay, this is the video that's going to teach you how to get an actual file ready to print. So I have a monthly subscription to Photoshop, which you will have to have. It's the only program you can use to put the white channel behind your designs. You have to have a white channel in order for to use it on the printer and have the adhesive stick to the design and bake and all that. The white channel is very important. So the first thing you're going to do is find your Photoshop shortcut and you're going to open it up. And this is just going to be an example. I may pull up, I'll just go ahead and pull up a gang sheet to show you what it looks like. All right, so we're going to go to File and we're going to go to Open. And I'm going to look in my downloads and see if I can find, I'm just going to find, this may not be a gang sheet because I can't really tell what it is. Open it up. All right, first thing first, you have to have a transparent, high quality PNG to print, or it may be fuzzy, or it may just not have the quality look that you want it to have. This one is one that was designed on Canva, saved as an 11 by 48 as a high quality PNG. So the first thing we're going to do is you have to, I don't know if I can do this or not. You're going to hold down the control button and then you're going to click on layers. This was the menu that was down here at the bottom, and I don't know if I had that on camera, but I just click on it and it pops up, and layers, it's got layers, channels, and paths. So you want it to be on layers. You're going to hold down the control button. It's hard for me to do with one hand here. Hold down the control button and then click on layers. When you do that, your file is going to start, it kind of looks like a shimmer. It just kind of highlights everything. Then you're going to go up to Select, go down to Modify, and go to Contract. The contract by 1 pixel, okay. Then you're going to go over here next to layers, you're going to click Channels. And you're going to click this little menu right here and put in New Spot Channel. This is going to pop up. You need to make sure that it says capital W1. If it says lowercase w1 or any other letters or numbers, it will not work. It needs to be capital W and 1. And then you click OK. And then that is putting the white channel behind your design. That means it's going to print the color ink first, and then it's going to lay a layer of the white ink on top of that for your adhesive to stick to. Once you have the white channel behind it, you're going to go up here and click Image, Mode, and it needs to always be on CMYK. Now, you can, let's say you have a file that you load and the picture's really small and there's a lot of background space around it. You can use these edges and you can shrink it down and crop it to right around the design so you're not wasting a lot of film. And then whenever you click on image again and image size, your size should be what you actually want it, what size you want it to print. So this is an 11 by 48 gang sheet, and it does say 11 by 48. If this little lock is, you see the bars went away, that means you can adjust the top number and the bottom number is going to stay the same. Or you can adjust the bottom number and the top number is going to stay the same. If you click the lock button, because a lot of the designs I do are, when they load up, they may be like 54 by 96 or something like that, because the people that send me files don't always send them the correct size. So I make sure that that is locked, and I always change this width number to 11, and then that's going to automatically size the height proportionately so that you get the design that looks appropriately, that looks like it's sized the right way. Okay, after you make sure it's sized, you click OK. Then you're going to go back over here click File, Save As, and then where you save it is however you want to save it. I have a folder, and I'll leave it on here, that says, I guess I gotta go desktop. Yeah, desktop. It says DTF transfers. I open it, and then I have all of my stuff by people's names or by themes like Bluey or, you know, Adoption Day. And then I have customers' names in there. Name it whatever you want to name it right here. I always put the date first, like 5/22/24, and then name it like number 1 or 5/22/24/2, because it just helps me keep everything in order, and easy to find, because I can just type in the date and all those with that same date will pop up. So that's what I do, is I name it 5/22/24/1. And then this is important, you need to uncheck this box right here by the color, and then you save. And that's it. Your file is ready to go. One thing that I can say I learned was, if you have a photo that someone sends you, it will not let you do the control layer to select it, to put the white channel behind it. I had to ask a bunch of questions to figure out why it wasn't highlighting. But if you ever have just a photo, like lots of times people that make shirts for funerals or weddings, they'll want a picture of the person, just a picture on the front of their shirts. And so you'll load the photo like you do any other file, and then you go up to select and you click, I think it says, select all. And then you follow the same steps to put the white channel behind it. That's the only difference. Okay. Now I'm going to close this one out, and I'm going to show you how to set everything up on MainTop and get ready to print.